Tension Duelist. Guys, the TCG Forbidden and Limited list has finally been updated. So I'm going to do a proper review. I was at the YCS when this list dropped, and to be quite honest, I was so focused for the YCS that I didn't really know how to process this. And I didn't really do like a proper reaction. A bunch of people came up to me during the YCS and was like, what are your thoughts? Well, what do you think is the best deck? How is the Banlist going to affect the new decks? Some people were even be like, yo, Pac, I feel like you already have the best deck in your mind and you don't want to tell us. I'm like, fam, the list dropped 5 minutes ago. I saw the same list you did. How am I supposed to know? Anyways, let's talk about it. Let's do a proper review and let's talk about the changes. Okay, so on the Forbidden list, we have Cyberstein going to 0. I'm actually happy Cyberstein went to 0. And I don't know if people really know why this card went to 0. Because if you have been actually testing the goo, you would realize that Cyberstein is absolutely needed to be banned. It needed to be banned. And here's the reason. There's a card called Gear Gigant X, okay? And if you guys don't know what that card does, it searches basically any level 4 lower machine monster, okay, from the deck or grave. And Cyberstein is a monster that you can grab. It's searchable. And there was a basically an FTK that you could do with Cyberstein that was consistent and was actually good. And it actually topped YCS Philly. Patrick Hoban was on the list. Where he used like Cyberstein to basically FTK his opponent. And he did it literally every round. Like through Shifter. It FTK'd you through Shifter in Super Heavy Samurai. It was actually the Forbidden Goo. I didn't end up playing it, but I'm actually glad it got banned because that was like, it was actually disgusting how crazy it was. I can show you guys the combo after as well, but it consistently FTK'd you through Shifter with Cyberstein. Okay, so now it's truly Forbidden Goo because it's banned. Okay. The next card we're seeing is Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow. My god. I'm not gonna lie, the deck did not survive 1 month. It just, like, is it because it's a budget deck that they had to ban it? The world will never know. But Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow is the Link 1 of the archetype, similar to Melmew. And we all know how broken Link 1 gets, okay? 3 weeks. It got 3 weeks. I mean, Super Heavy Samurai was honestly a really good budget deck. It's actually one of the better budget decks, but yeah, it's gone. And without Scarecrow, it lost a lot of starters. And if I'm not mistaken, Soul Piercer, Super Heavy Samurai Soul Piercer, is 1200 attack. So you can't even make Pamornsut with it. Like, what are you supposed to do now? I don't know. Unfortunate. Number 89, Diablosis the Mind Hacker. This is the first... This is like a prize card that's been banned since what? Like, when's the last prize card that's been banned? Like Crush card? Finally, honestly, I think this is something that we were all looking forward to. Bro, playing 2 wolves in your extra deck was actually just troll. Oh, Cyberstein was the last one. True, Kappa. I guess Cyberstein and Diablosis, 2 prize cards banned on the same list. Damn, that's actually crazy. But yeah, Diablosis was cringe. Like, it was actually cringe. Like, you literally lost your extra deck, and then you lost cards off top of your deck. So, like, if you're playing, like, basically a deck with a bunch of, like, 2 ofs or 1 ofs, like, you might just not have access to your engine. So, it's just, honestly, I'm glad this card got hit. It actually made Kashtira like way better now because Diablosis was actually disgusting. Appointed the Red Lotus, honestly, this card had to go. Because in formats with thrusts available, looking at your opponent's hand, like Tactics is like one of the best cards in the game because it just looks at your opponent's hand. And a pointer facilitates that. So if you open Tactics Thrust, you can like set a pointer and then Tactics, you rip 2 cards out their hand. Like they can't even play the game. It's actually foul. So this card being hit is good. And then finally, Branded Explosion. Thank God this card got banned. Because, yes, Branded can still do the combo with the new Albion Dragon that, like, summons back Gimmick Puppet. But that combo, like, that end board is way more beatable. Because the Fusion Monster, the Albion Fusion Monster can only reborn back from the graveyard. So you can Bestial it, you can Bell it, you can DD Crow it. But Expulsion was disgusting because... if you really tested and played Branded a lot, all the Branded players can tell you this, okay? In the comment section below, let me know if you're a true Branded player. But the real ones, the real Branded players, they Expulsion you with Gimmick Puppet in the banished pile, bro. You can't even Bell Expulsion. If you play against a really good Branded player, they literally banish their Gimmick Puppet So like you can't even like bell it. Like fam, you cannot even bell it. It was actually foul. Like you can't Bisto, you can't bell it. You're guaranteed expulsion. It's just cooked. You're just cooked. Like you can't do nothing. You look at your opponent, they summon Gimmick Puff from the bench, you're like, bro, like how do you do this? But people did not know how to do that combo. A lot of brand players did not know how to do that combo, and that's why Bell was insane. But the good branded players will FTK you with Gimmick Puppet through everything. Through everything. You're cooked, fam. Or sometimes they put up Retribution to negate, or they search Mercuria. Anyways. Now to the limited section. Hey guys, go to txx1.com and use pack10 for 10% off. You can get access to the best sleeves, best over sleeves in the game for competitive play. The Supreme Pros are what I'm currently using for my main deck right now. And if you guys want to get access to them as well, go to txx1.com and use pack10 for 10% off. See you there. Anyways, enjoy the video. Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos. I think this card is really cool. Blaster is a really nice card to come back. It might actually be kind of nice to have Blaster in, I think, Salamangreat structure deck is getting Salamangreat is getting more support, if I'm not wrong. So I actually think Blaster's kind of cool. It's like a pop, reborn itself. It's not bad. It's cool. I'm all for Blaster. I think it's a cool one up to come back. Mathmech Circular. Thank God this card got hit. Mathmech Circular is actually should have went to 0. This card was actually cancer. I'm sorry. Mathmech Circular is cancer. Like Josh is right. Josh is the go for that. All right. This card is disgusting. This Circular by itself plays through like so many hand traps. You can't even respond to it. Like, like it's just crazy. Circular should have been banned. Mathmech Circular is so dumb. Having it at 1 is so good. Honestly, I'm glad this card got hit. Like, it's ridiculous. Psyframe Gear Gamma to 1 is actually one of the saddest things that could have ever happened on the ban list. It's just it's actually sad. It actually hurts my soul. It may have hurt my soul a little bit more because I have collector rare version, so my wallet is in pain, but not in that much pain compared to the guy who bought 3 Cypher Gamma from my friend's booth Saturday morning. He bought 3 CR's Gamma Saturday morning, and during the afternoon, Gamma went to 1. I felt so bad for him. I felt bad. But my friend was nice. My friend gave him $120 back to help him out a little bit. But that was foul. He bought it at the booth at the YCS. He bought them at the YCS at the booth. And the guy came back. He's like, "Yo, bro, look, you got cooked. I'll give you back $40 each of them. You got finesse." But my friend hooked them up. Shout out to Unmatched Gaming. Okay, shout out to Unmatched Gaming. They gave the guy back $120. You know, just to help him out. You can't do much that matter because you know you bought it at a certain price. You bought a percentage of a certain price, so you can't really like give too much back. But $120 is still good. You know, getting $120 back is still helps. Denlong, first of the Yang Zing. God dang, this card is back. Ding dong, guys. This card. When I started playing the game, if you guys didn't know, how I started playing the game. I started at the end of 2019, and this card was actually already banned before when I started playing. So this is the first time that Denlong is at, like, you know, legal the same time that I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh. So it's actually pretty sick. I haven't theoried this card much, but let's see if we can try to figure out some sick ass combos with Denlong. Okay, I'm kind of hype. I love the Yang Zing archetypes, one of my favorite archetypes in the game. I just think it's really, really cool. I really like it. So Denlong's back. Let's go. But if you guys know anything about Denlong, in Master Duel, Denlong is legal with Sword Soul right now. But it hasn't really done much. I mean, like, the reason why Denlong is good in Master Duel is because Denlong can search Protos in Master Duel. There's like 4 combos with Denlong that gives you access to Protos. Like, the reason why I play Denlong in Master Duel in my Sword Soul deck, because there's combos with it that gets you Protos. But, you know, we don't have Protos right now. So, I don't know. I don't know how this card's gonna work, but we can figure out some cool things we can do with this card, for sure. Yeah, maybe you play Mana Dome with Yang Zings. Maybe that's the goo, eh? Cashier Riser to 1, thank God. Like, come on, bro. This card's actually foul. Like, I'm glad it went to 1. Because when you out this card, it's really hard for them to recover it back. You kaiju it. They can't make it on the crackback. You out it once, you out it forever. I'm actually happy that's the case. Having it at 1 is actually nice. It's, you know, like, I'm glad this card's at 1. We have Pearly Delicious Memory going to 1 as well. This sucks. Honestly, like, Sayak just got released, man. Like, I can't believe they're hitting Sayak decks already. It actually hurts. It actually really, really hurts. That's actually so sad. But I do think Pearly is still a really strong deck. If you guys haven't already, you can watch my deck profile audit on Team Samurai X1's channel, where I actually play a going second Pearly deck, and going second Pearly, it's still very good. The deck is so strong, but you know, with this memory at 1, the Pearly is gonna be quite starving. So yeah, that sucks. And then another card on the ban list, guys. I'm getting targeted. I'm getting targeted by the ban list committee in Konami. Not only did they hit my Delicious Memory to 1, they also hit my Sacred Tree. Like, they hit everything for me. They're hitting everything, bro. I'm actually sad right now. My last 2 tops were with the Pearly deck and the Turnier deck, and they just cooked me. So it's actually kind of sad. I'm cursed. Both the decks I played, gone. Yeah, I mean, Sacred Tree was busted. It was actually, like, insane. You could try to, like, play Foolish Spirit of Goods in Naturia Runic, but it's just, like literally, activating a Runic Spark, discarding Tree was, like, a +3. It was literally, like, a +3. And having it at 1 really sucks because, like, when you activate a Naturia card, when you activate a Runic card, discard Tree, you search Camellia, you can't Camellia send another Tree from your deck, so it just really sucks. Ooh. Naturia Pearly, attach Tree from the graveyard and resolve it again. Hey, yo! That might be the goo, guys. That might be the goo. Alright. Let's look at the semi-limited list. This is actually... I hate the semi-limited list. The semi-limited list is usually the most troll part of any ban list update. So let's see what it is. Alright, here's the troll. We're about to get trolled. This is actually the troll. I hate semi-limited section. Okay, let's start off with Orange Light. Orange Light to 2. It's like fine. It's like not really anything crazy. It's like whatever. Cashier Unicorn to 2 is like a little bit of a consistency hit. It's not the worst. I think the deck is still consistent even with Unicorn to 2, so it's fine. Lightning Storm to 2 is troll AF. You just play 2 Lightning Storm, 1 Duster. It's like you have 3. Nothing changes. Did nothing. Okay, fine, whatever. Runic Fountain to 2. Okay, honestly, Runic Fountain to 2 actually feels targeted. Because, if you guys know anything about my Naturia Runic deck, is that I play 3 Runic Fountain. But, you know, 2 Runic Fountain is still very playable. It doesn't really do anything. So, who cares? So, it should be fine. Runic basically did not get hit at all. It's actually insane. But 3 was really good in Naturia. In Naturia Runic, I will stand by 3. You have to play 3. Because you have to play 3 because of Diablosis ripping and banishing your Runic Fountain from your deck. Like, you have to like not having access to Fountain actually loses you the game. It's actually sickening. So you need 3, okay? But without Diablosis, 2 is fine. And we have Strike Striker, Mobilize Engage to 2. Alright. All the Closet Array players can finally rise up, okay? Let's see what will happen. Because Striker, with Engage to 2, you have 3 Kagari, 3 Shizuku, 3 Hayate. Like, the deck is basically full power. It's disgusting. I'm actually disgusted. I'm ill. We have 2 Engage right now. And honestly, that's actually foul. So, man, it's actually going to be insane. Striker is actually a really powerful engine. So, let's see how good this deck will perform at the Nationals. We have Sprite Starter to 2. I don't think this really did anything. Starter at 2 is, like, actually fine. Because, like, honestly, like, Blue and Jet just gets more starter anyways. Like, it's whatever. I don't think the Striker Starter hits actually matters that much. It's like a small consistency loss. But, like, Gigantic gets you Blue Jet Starter. You know, you get that anyway. So, it doesn't... Starter 2 doesn't really matter to me. It's just that, like, your normal summon is a lot weaker now. Like, you lose your... Like, because Starter's at 2, when you go second, you don't have like you need to play teleports, but the game was at 1, so teleport's not as good. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like basically your normal summon is way weaker if they interrupt it because starter's only at 2 now. So that's the only thing that kind of sucks about starter to 2. But other than that, I still think Sprite is a top contender for sure. Yeah, Gamma for Krebrons. Oh god, no. Anyways, unlimited section. We got Steam the Cloak at 3. I'm kind of down to figure out the goo, honestly, on Steam the Cloak. I think that card is kind of insane. We have 3 Birdman. Let's see how that works out. I don't really know about the Birdman loops. Is there a good Birdman loop? I don't know, but maybe cool to try out. We have Samsara Lotus, which is the FTK card, FTK decks. Like I don't think this is a real one. It could go back to like 10. Samsara Lotus is ass in my opinion. Like the FTK is like literally shit. I don't think it's actually good enough. Spiral Quick Fix, Throne of 3 is kind of clean, but isn't Master Plan still banned? I don't remember. And I think Master Plan a light? Because I mean Bisto cooks you. But if Master Plan is still banned, then yeah, Quick Fix is still not good. I'm sorry, still trash. Unfortunate. Spiral Quick Fix of 3 did nothing. If Master Plan was not unbanned, then yeah, I would be scrambling. But it is what it is. 3 Recital Starling, that was supposed to come soon, so it is what it is. 3 Draco Face Off. I don't know how good this card will be. But if you play Wakashi as an engine, maybe Draco Face Off would be kind of nice. And finally, the thing that worries me the most. Are you guys ready? This actually worries me the most from the entire ban list. 3 Multi-Roll. Cards that say your opponent cannot respond is actually cancer. I'm sorry, but like it's like Multi-Roll is insane, and I think people are gonna start playing 3 with multiple field spells, so you can multi-roll the field spell, summon Ray, like it's way more consistent. Yeah, multi-roll TTT, can't respond, activate the effect to take, can't respond, take your card. Yeah, I mean like multi-roll is really disgusting in my opinion. Your opponent just can't respond. Like I mean the Sky Striker deck is full power. It's full power -1 engage. This is 2018, 2019 PTSD, guys. If you played during that format, then you know. I didn't, but I could tell that was the dark times. So, I mean, I think this was bound to happen because even during the Mama set was where they actually released Sky Striker reprints, and they kept reprinting a bunch of Striker stuff. So, I mean, this was bound to happen in a way, right? So, but I think people will play 3 multi-roll, to be honest. For sure. It's just like I think 3 multi-roll is actually insane because I think people will play 3. Because like you just can't respond. Like if multi-roll resolves, you get thrust, you get tactics, you get tactited, you get like you just get cooked, I think. Anyways, guys, this is gonna be the ban list. I'm gonna be trying to figure out what the best deck is, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my reaction to this. Let me know what you think the best deck is in the comment section below with the new change to the Forbidden Limited list, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.